What is up, YouTube, with a franchise guy? Country again with another episode of Jaguars franchise. Take on the Tennessee Titans for this episode. Jarrell Casey, their only superstar. So this is the first team that hasn't had an X Factor. We've played both their superstar taking on our superstar and Josh Allen. I'm gonna give the nod to Jarrell Casey just because he is the veteran. Probably just have a bit of more of a line push to him, you know what I mean? But Jaguars not doing so hot on this season so far. Have yet to find a win. Still have that big old goose egg. So maybe this week we can take on Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry. This, I guess, I want to say kind of inconsistent offense. Even though Marcus Mariota is the only quarterback in the NFL who has yet to throw an interception after getting every start so far this season. I mean, when you guys are talking about like underrated, we got Thurber. We got Thurber guy coming out. Got Crozen. Got Chad Henne. I mean, a team led by Chad Henne is definitely better than a team led by Marcus Mariota. I'm sorry, like, this team is built to win the slow game. That's about it. So I think we're winning. We're gonna win the slow game. We're gonna, lose seasons. We're gonna acquire draft picks, and we're gonna go from there. It's a long, slow process, so I don't know. At this point, we're starting to lose right there. Let's take the division leaders. You got Ravens, who are surprisingly 9-1. You got Bills, Patriots are in the hunt, not even in the wild card. They're just in the hunt. So can Tom Brady's streak be over right now? That's not something you want to think about. But there is our captain right there, Mr. Chad Henne. Wearing 7 right there. Got that Jaguars patch on his chest. But of course, as always, we're gonna skip through. Gonna skip through the rest of the first 3 quarters, going on the offensive drives during the fourth. I mean, so far, so not too bad. I mean, we're getting to the second hour. Only allowed 1 touchdown. I mean, we're still in this game currently. I mean, we're driving right now. Can't really make anything of that. No points off this possession. Again. Oh boy, that's 10 points. Not too bad. It's only a field goal. Oh, there's a touchdown right there. So then 17-0 going just short of half. Minute left. Ooh, do get on the board right there as they, retaliate with a field goal of their own. Marching down the field right there. They score again. It's now a 3-touchdown lead for Tennessee Titans. You get Henne in the pocket. You guys get sacked right there on 4th down. So not what you want. Landry the third comes around for the sack right there. Just blindside him. I think that's the 6th sack we've allowed this game. I mean, you got the former linebacker, now coach for the Tennessee Titans, nodding his head in approval. Gonna try this offense thing again. It's 31-7 currently. Let's, stay in the pocket, back up a little bit. We're gonna fire, and look at that catch by none other than Taysum Hill. The former QB turned wide receiver does a complete spin as we finally hit 2,000 yards of offense. Impressed Mr. Matt Hendrick right there. Don Crozen's going to clutch it up right here. Gets a nice little big run, 10 yards. 13th carry of the game. Now he has 31 total yards. Not the greatest running back performance I've ever seen. Definitely probably the worst. No, I've seen worse. I think Elijah Hood's still at -3 yards on the season. So, that's pretty bad. But getting it to Crozen again, he's going to cough it up on the 5. Oh my lord, is that Jarrell Casey? Did we have to worry about him and his ability to, cause fumbles? Doesn't even matter. He's 10-5, and he's a touchdown. So the fumble recovery for the touchdown, not what you wanted, not what this Jacksonville team wanted. That's actually Cameron Wake right there, the former Jacksonville Jaguar Cameron Wake right there. So that Cameron Wake, Jarrell Casey, defensive end line, pretty mean right there. Just see him coming out of nowhere, just spins Crozen around as he drops the ball. Wake, in his prime age right now, still has the ability to run from one end zone to the other end zone. But hey, we get right back on the offensive board though. And the ball, then number 40 right here for us. It's Bo Scarborough gets a nice 12-yard run. Bo knows football, and that football just happens to be for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Crozen's going to come up here on 3rd and 1. He's going to run it across the line. I think Crozen definitely has the ability to be the next, like, Peyton Hillis. If you guys remember who Peyton Hillis is, I mean, he was a white running back. He got traded to the Browns and kind of had his career fall off. Now, the motley crew of running backs continues as Bo Scarborough gets another handoff. 3 carries, 27 yards so far on the day. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all for the midseason acquisition right there. I mean, Bo knows football and Bo knows Jacksonville. Speaking of Bo knows how to hit the hole correctly. He gets another big pickup, 41 yards on 4 carries. Now, we do not have the firepower, though, to get this W. We do end up dropping the game to the Tennessee Titans right there. Everyone's looking pretty sad right there. Cameron Wake, 4 tackles, a sack, and a touchdown. Player of the game. I mean, everyone's congratulating their former teammate. Everyone's glad to see him. Everyone's talking about how bad they hate it here in Jacksonville. You know, how much they wish they were on the Titans right now. You know, just dropping a casual 38 points on our 7, which I'm pretty sure we probably just scored by accident. But hey, a loss is a loss in the eyes of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and a loss is what they're going for. I mean, we're going for their #1 overall draft pick. If you guys haven't noticed by now, we are tanking, we are losing, we have thrown in our towel, we are calling it quits on the season. Yeah, not a season we wanted to win. I'm pretty sure you guys should have known we were trying to lose the season out when we had signed Rawson Thurber to be our starting quarterback for Week 1. But Henny, 12 of 30. Eesh, oh boy. I mean, look at that. Touchdown and a pick. Rosen, 46 yards on 17 carries, 1 fumble. And Bo Scarborough, 41 rushes yards on 4 carries. So, same spectrum. Rosen, 47 receiving yards. Marcus Ayers, 44. I mean, our receiving game is pretty weird. I mean, some days we blow up and we have a great receiving game and no run game. Some weeks we have like a good run game, no receiving game. And then some weeks after that, we have like, I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. We have neither of it. We score like 8 yards total of offense. Not great. Not a good time. Tackles were led by Thurston Armstrong again, of course, because why wouldn't they be? That Oseman had tackle for loss right there. Stibbling, Stribling had a pick right there. So good for him. Good for that guy right there. My dude. Michael Hughes looks like he's slightly injured. Young Hoku missed a field goal. 1 for 1 extra points, though. Good for him. Johnny Townsend, the punter, former Raiders punter. 7 punts for 348 yards. Evan Berry, nothing. Evan Berry got a punt return yard. Getting into some upgrades right now. I mean, Josh Allen, I feel like, is the only player that we're going to stay loyal to. I'm going to build up my defense. Josh Allen, perfect defensive tool to build around right here. I mean, I think this draft, if we could get some early draft round picks, we could get Chase Young, Josh Allen defensive end line would be nasty, especially if you have Joey Osman coming in and out and a sub to get those guys some rest. Definitely think that's what you want to look for in Madden. You want to look for the realism, you want to look for the players coming in and out. I mean, if one drive I have this player, next drive I have this player, it's going to affect my drive personally. It's going to affect the way the computer's driving it. It's going to affect, the way I'm defending it. Because if I have Joey Osman in defensive tackle slot to pass rush, I'm not going to call an all-out blitz to play the run. No, I'm going to pass rush them because that's why I have them out there, so you can beat the guards in the center inside. It's just one of these strange occurrences that happens in Madden. We want to be realistic, but then again, Madden's just limiting you to what you want to do as GM. But if you guys like this episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Touch YouTube.